Are you thinking about buying or selling a Raleigh area home? Well, if so, then now's the time to pay some serious attention because big changes are unfolding in the local Raleigh real estate market this summer. And I'm diving into the very latest real estate data to help you navigate it all. We're talking inventory shifts, pricing trends, and where some of the absolute best home buying opportunities are out there hiding right now. Hi guys, I'm Michael Sanders, your native Raleigh Realtor. If you're thinking about either buying or selling a Raleigh area home, then make sure you make the smart move. Get Mike and get moved. Okay, so since around the very beginning of 2025 up through right now, we've seen Wake County's home inventory levels improve quite a bit. But we're not exactly where you might think we are. As of May 2025, we've got around 3 months of housing supply. That's up from just around 1.8 months of supply just from last December. Now, you might think that's a big shift, right? But here's what most people don't realize. To get into what we consider a truly balanced real estate market, you really need around 5 or 6 months of home inventory. Now, the last time that we experienced that was way back July 2013, almost 12 years ago this month. So even with all the negative economic news that we've been hearing about every time you turn on TV, we're only about halfway to what's considered to be a truly balanced real estate market here in the Raleigh and the Triangle area. Now, this isn't a crash or an oversupply of home inventory. This is really what you would consider overdue inventory that's finally coming back into the market. And we still got a ways to go before things really level out to where they really need to be. Now, let's break down what's really happening right now with the numbers. Now, the total amount of listings in Wake County hit 4,337. And that's a massive 62% jump compared to May of 2024. Now, new construction is up almost 33%, and resale homes have literally doubled year over year. But even with this huge jump, we're still in an undersupply of homes compared to historical norms. And that's creating room for smart buyers, not pressure. Average days on market right now is sitting at 19 days, which is up slightly from 15 last year. That's giving buyers slightly more time to think, compare your options, and actually negotiate, something we haven't seen here since before the pandemic. Here's where it gets really interesting with pricing. The average sales prices are down about 4.5% year over year, and 47% of listings are seeing price reductions. Homes are selling for about 93% of their original list price, and they're taking around 90 days to sell. Look closer at where the action really is, and that's in that $300,000 to $500,000 range, where most buyers in the market right now are shopping. Now, this is what I would consider to be the sweet spot for both inventory and buyer activity going on right now. The Triangle area in general, and really Raleigh and Wake County specifically, have traditionally been a highly desirable area to buy a home, in part due to the always hot local economy. The local tech sector here has grown about 17.9% last year alone. And that places this area 6th best for one of the fastest growing tech hubs in the entire country. North Carolina State University alone adds over $6.5 billion annually to North Carolina's income. And the Research Triangle Park pumps around $37 billion into our local economy every single year. Now, along with these universities, you're also getting a lot of high-tech employers like Apple, Google, Microsoft, Lenovo, just to name a few. Plus, we've got relatively low taxes here and a growing population. Now, when you combine all these factors together, you've got tons of people wanting to move here, but you've also got a lot of pent-up demand that's still out there on the sidelines waiting to move here. Think back to 2020 through 2022 when you have all the bidding wars, zero inventory, buyers were getting outbid on literally everything. A huge number of these same buyers never actually bought anything. They're out there renting right now, still waiting, still saving and planning their future move. As mortgage rates eventually ease, even just a little bit, those sideline buyers are going to jump back into the market really fast. For every 1% drop in mortgage rates, it increases your buying power by about 10%. And every rate cut typically increases competition by between 8 and 12%. Unfortunately, inventory levels don't have a corresponding increase in supply, so you end up with more demand with the same amount of undersupply. Right now, what I think we're seeing in the market is a sort of quiet before the next competition storm surge. And smart buyers are recognizing this window for what it really is. Hey guys, if you're even thinking about buying right now, now is the time to reach out. I've got the inside scoop on builder incentives that don't always make it online. Unadvertised deals, extra perks, and limited time promotions that can save you thousands. Just drop me a call, email, text. Oh, by the way, I'll also shoot over my 56-page Raleigh area buyer and seller's guide. And if you're finding this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give me a like and maybe leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so we've taken a quick look at the market right now, everything that's going on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at where some of the best deals are right now. These are all the brand new home communities where builders have been offering huge price cuts on new homes, along with oftentimes providing some incredible new home incentives, things like super low 30-year fixed rate mortgages, some that are actually in the 3 and 4% range, along with things like builder paid closing costs, homes with free upgrades like free appliance packages and refrigerators, washers and dryers, whole house window treatments, and free money for other home upgrades. Here's a really quick sampling of some of the killer deals that I've been finding lately. Over in the top Raleigh suburb of Knightdale, you find Forestville Village that's built by Toll Brothers. Take a look at this Hurston floor plan. No, not Thurston, the Hurston floor plan. When this home was first listed last spring, it hit the market at $522,900. As of today, heading into July, this home right now is $424,900, which is a nearly 20% price reduction. This is literally unheard of in the Raleigh real estate market. Check out the 3-bed, 2.5 bath home design. 1,835 square feet of open concept living. This home has tons of light. It's got great room flows right into the dining space and out to the covered deck. The kitchen has a big center island with a breakfast bar, tons of cabinets, and nice sized walk-in pantry. Upstairs, the primary suite has a huge walk-in closet, double vanities, an awesome shower with built-in seating. There's a private water closet. There's also 2 more upstairs bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bathroom layout. Plus, there's a convenient upstairs laundry room. Right now, with current promotions that are going on, you can get into this home right now for around $2,800 per month. If you take advantage of some of the incentives right now from Toll Brothers, it could actually be much less depending on how you decide to spend the $25,000 in closing cost incentives. Another fantastic deal that I found over in Knightdale, over in the brand new Allen Park community, which happens to be just around the corner from all of Knightdale's major shopping, is this Activist plan by Garman Homes. It's really cool. I found this listing that was initially priced at $390,000 when it first hit the market. However, right now, Garman has this home priced at $367,500, which is nearly a 6% discount. Check this out, guys. This is on a fantastic lot. The first floor is wide open and it totally centers around the massive kitchen island, which is the hub of the entire home where everything is happening. Head upstairs where you're going to get a spacious primary suite with an owner suite bath and double closets. On the other side of the upstairs, you're going to find 2 equally sized bedrooms, a shared half bath, and a super convenient laundry setup. Located about 20 minutes from Allen Park is the Renaissance at White Oak community by Mungo Homes over in the Raleigh suburb of Garner, which is where I found another fantastic deal. This Bethany floor plan was originally priced out at $401,685 back when it first hit the market in February. As of today, you can get in here at $379,000, which is a nearly 6% discount. Plus, right now, you can potentially get into this home at a 4.99 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Guys, you can potentially own this home with a monthly payment of around $2,500, including your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. In addition, your HOA is in here as well. Why rent when you could own for around the same amount as rent? New construction is a huge chunk of my business helping clients. I've been fortunate to work closely with builders like Dries Homes, who I was fortunate enough just to recently be recognized as their 2025 Realtor Partner of the Year. That just means that I've had a front row seat to everything that's been happening in the Raleigh real estate market. Right now, around 41% of new construction sales in Wake County are coming with concessions, which typically average around $7,000 per new home. That's in addition to any other builder price adjustments or any other additional incentives that I'm able to negotiate on your behalf. Now, if you're someone who either currently lives in Raleigh and maybe you're trying to sell your home, then you've got to absolutely price your house right from day one. The kiss of death right now in this market is pricing your home high, hoping buyers are going to just negotiate down to what you really want to get. Now, that strategy might work if you're selling your used minivan, but it's really not a good move to make for your home for sale. Right now, around 47% of sellers are already cutting their price, and trust me, you don't want to be part of that group. Now, here's why. According to the May 2025 TAR report, sellers who stayed on the market longer, usually because they priced their house too high from the start, ended up taking a financial hit. Homes that sold within the first 10 days got pretty much 100% of their original list price. But once a home stays on the market, you start losing your initial price. At 30 days, it's down to 98% of the original list price. Then it's 96% at 60 days, and then around 93 to 94% after 100 days. The longer your home sits, the more negotiating power that buyers have. This is part of the reason why I developed my pre-certified listing program. I help sellers stand out with a smart, prepped home that builds buyer trust from day one. Every listing of the Michael Sanders team includes a full home inspection, a home warranty, and a clear pricing strategy that gets buyers off the fence. Sellers in this program not only sell faster, but they usually sell for more money. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the Raleigh area and you want honest advice from a true Raleigh native, then make a smart move. Get Mike and get moved.